Warm welcome to the Hannover Messe Preview 2017. My name is Honora Pukago. I'm the spokesman for Hannover Messe, and me and my team were truly honored and, yes, excited to have you all here today.
The concept for Hannover Messe is uniquely positioned to show the success of Industry 4.0, and at this time we have creating value. This will be the focus of the fair. Because if we had a breakthrough trade fair, then the products now have to be bought by the visitors, and they will only be bought if we can actually generate value. In future, I'll go to the shop. What I will do, I will be on a treadmill, I'll select the colour, I will have a Hannover Messe logo on the shoes, I will send off this order, and 1 week later I will have the shoes at home. Because in the Speed Factory, all of the exhibitors will be here, who work on robotics and sensors and 3D printing, will also be able to produce this kind of product. This is not something which is a long way in the future, it's something which is possible now. And when I try to tell people about what the usage is in production, it's not going to be a mass production anymore, but you will have a customized product. And this will be offered at a price which is the same as the current mass-produced product. So this is the value that is being generated now. The core of the Hannover Messe is designed for the manufacturing industry. And also with the manufacturing industry, we need material. Integrated energy, this is another fantastic thing about Hannover Messe, because without energy you can't have production. If we have an increasingly autonomous factory, there will be, of course, various needs for energy, because if energy isn't supplied, then the factory will not be able to operate. As an industry, these are people who've got ideas and you don't want to say, okay, I don't want to just go and work in one of the big companies. They want to be self-employed. So sometimes the time is running out for these people, and they don't necessarily book a big trade fair booth. What they'll do, they'd like to use the opportunity to give a pitch. They'd like to meet with some people and have it turn into dialogue. This is a platform we're offering them.
2017 of the Messe Fair. I would like to present Poland's achievements in the areas of industry, energy efficiency, and in addition would want to present the objectives to which we as a partnering country want to achieve in the Hannover Messe. As the partner country to the Hannover Messe 2017, we will present the diverse nature and dynamics of the Polish economy, based on innovation, and at the same time expand our international business relationships. Poland's geographical location, modern infrastructure, educated specialists, and work experience in the international environment are just some of the assets which make Poland an excellent choice for investment. The keynote theme of this year's Hannover Messe is integrated industry, creating value. A concept that brings together topics related to digital production, Industry 4.0, or energy efficiency. The Polish government's strategy for responsible growth fits perfectly into this theme. Inevitably, we have to encompass the Industry 4.0 transformation. This is the most complex transformation in all of the industrial revolutions so far. This will give impulse to the creation of new branches of industry based on digital technology, requiring a high input of educated and highly qualified workers who will develop game-changing products and processes.
Now we actually want to be able to configure our cereal online. There are platforms where you can actually design your own pasta, which will be delivered to your door a few days later. The trend towards individualization, to more and more specific products. The idea was you would go to school, you'd go to university, and there you would learn everything which you would then apply for the rest of your job, the rest of your professional life. And as you know, this just hasn't been the case for a long time now. Lifelong learning is essential. Now let's look at the revolutionary aspect. Industry 4.0 makes products possible that were completely unthinkable in the past. Nature has hundreds, millions of years of advantages when it comes to developing intelligent solutions, and for me as a mechanical engineer, it's absolutely fascinating to see the excellent solutions which are produced from which you can benefit. The key USP of a mechanical engineer was the technical functioning of a machine, but about 10 years ago, price pressure came about from Asia. So it was technical functionality and also price. But if you ask a company today what is necessary in order to have a successful machine, then speed is one of the key issues. You have to be able to provide an invoice, to provide a quote quickly, to provide the product quickly, because that determines whether or not you will be successful. One of the processes in companies which is most significantly impacted is sales. And this is when it comes to the digital customer interface. So often we speak about the digital journey, which covers the entire digital process between Festo and its customers. Of course, it's the knowledge that we have at our disposal about our components and also about the relationship between the different components. So, how you can actually use these components to create a solution. What we're trying to do is get a digital solution. The big challenge is simplifying digitization Industry 4.0. A lot of things are possible today, but a lot of these things are too complex for our customers to implement. And the gold standard when it comes to simplicity are our mobile phones. Very, very highly complex pieces of equipment with a large number of technical features, but they don't have any instructions with them. So we're a long way away from achieving this level of simplicity, but we want to try and make automation as easy and simple as it is with the consumer products such as the mobile phone.
I want to take you on a journey of the future of robotics. There are three big topics. It is interaction between humans and machine, it is connectivity between machines, and it is the learning ability of these machines. In the past, robots were not safe for humans. They needed to be in cages, so there was a wall between humans and robots. A new generation of robots has been created. They have different sensors in order to enable a coexistence so that there no longer needs to be a cage between the robot and the human. And then there are robots which have a tactical sense, and this enables them to do completely new things. They are lightweight robots, and then we also had an artificial tactile sense. So this is a whole new world for robotics. And this meant that the robots could actually be touched. I remember with my colleague Albu Scheffler, we worked on lightweight robots and we were actually able to throw them for one another. And it was a 16-kilo machine, and it was very easy to move. Robots can actually detect collision, and they can do so a lot faster than humans can. We have brought all of these things together in a new robot, Franka Cobots. The topic of my presentation is interaction, connectivity and learning. So we have created a robot which is very safe, and interaction has actually advanced a lot. We're not where we want to be just yet. We haven't reached the point of interaction like with a smartphone yet. But that is a future topic of robotics. Robots are becoming an intelligent tool, a smart tool, and this can democratize robots. And then we won't have automation only in Japan, the US or in Germany, but also in developing countries. Because this technology will be more and more accessible.